All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and today we're going to take a look at what's going on around the shop. All right, Bam Bam has this Transit Connect, and as you can see, the engine's out, the head's off. He decided to take the engine out because, well, it's Bam Bam. He decided not to do the head in the vehicle. Now, the reason the head is off is a spark plug broke off in the head when he was removing it due to a misfire. And, well, let's just say it wasn't coming out. It's at the machine shop now. It may wind up needing a head. It's pretty hard in there. We tried extracting it, broke the extractor, and had to get the extractor out. Fun. We decided it was best just to send it to the head shop, see if they can get it out. If not, they can drill it out, put a helicoil in it or a time cert. We were gonna have to drill it out no matter what because it ain't moving. So we decided it was best to pull the engine, pull the head off, send it to the machine shop. Your mileage will vary on what you'd have done, but it was not budging. Just the FYI, it was not moving. We've got an old school BMW in here. We've worked on it many times before. Oil pan was leaking and the filter stand. The oil filter stand was leaking, which technically is the alternator bracket. It was leaking, so he's doing a reseal on that. All right, got an F-150 here with a 5.0. Now, this vehicle came in for a diagnostic 2 days ago, I think it was, and cylinder 6 misfire. Another shop had put in a new spark plug, a new coil, OEM spark plug, not an OEM coil, and a BWD injector. Still had a cylinder 6 misfire and a 316 misfire on startup. Brought it in and did a relative compression test, and number 6 is a dead hole. Okay, wrote it up for a compression and leak down test. Customer declined, took it to Ford because it's a certified pre-owned truck and he was unfortunately out of warranty. He knew it. He was trying to get them to Goodwill it. They said no, I assume, because he brought it back here for a compression test and a leak down. I didn't do a leak down test because the compression numbers are, well, bad. Cylinder 6 is 0. The rest of the engine does not top 100 PSI, as in 70s. How it was running as good as it was. By the way, I tried 2 different gauges, so definitely a bad engine. At that point, there's nothing but ring wear, bore cylinder wear that's gonna be low compression across all 8 cylinders and 1 dead hole. So obviously I've got compression ring issue, so I have dropped the labor to reflect that. I just did a compression test. I didn't do the leak down because regardless, it's gonna need a new engine. Now we've priced out a new engine, hasn't been approved yet. Less than 100,000 miles on a 5.0 and it needs an engine, so ouch. And it's a really expensive engine from Ford. All right, we got another BMW. Imagine that. Now this one's mine, again, X5. History on it is I've put an encoder motor gear set in it, and, well, four-wheel drive doesn't work again. And, well, it needs a transfer case. Ouch. Just an FYI, I did the transfer case gears a little while ago. It's not a, did the gears and it still doesn't work. It's been done for a little while. They broke again. Transfer case is borked. Customer asked us to do a full inspection on it because she wants to decide whether or not she's going to keep it. She owns this vehicle outright, and, well, I wrote up another $7,000 worth of work. Front tires are worn out, control arms are borked. It's got the typical BMW oil leaks. She's been declining the filter stand for a couple years now. It's just getting worse. Valve cover started to leak, oil pan starting to leak, rear diff starting to leak. So we'll see what she does, but the transfer case is already a really expensive repair from BMW because I won't do used because, well, they're not good to begin with, and Let's put a used one in that's probably not going to make it out of the parking lot. We had a used transmission that did that for Daniel the other day. All right, we got another F-150 here. Ticket's currently in my name. I may kick it over to somebody else tomorrow. Came in at the end of the day, brake inspection. I just did a quick inspection on it. Another shop recommended rear brakes. Rear brakes are about 3 mil, so it needs rear brakes. Everything else is good. Brake fluid's good. It's Friday. We're getting close to Thanksgiving, so stuff's slowing down here. So I may kick it over to Zach or somebody else, because I also have 3 tires to do. I've got some filters, oil change, and 2 tires on a Accord, and I've got a cheap tire that was separating on a Acura that I've got to do. So I may just kick this to somebody else, whoever needs work tomorrow. But anyway, Zach, obviously this truck's in his bay because I've got 2 dead bays. I don't really have 2 dead bays. I just didn't want to move that one. But anyway, he didn't have a great day. We didn't have a whole lot come in. I had a lot of history come in that was, you know, previous wrecks, stuff like that. So he did, you know, some stuff on a couple Jeeps, and, you know, it happens in this business. Sometimes you are busy, sometimes you're not. But he's in a good mood about it. It is what it is. He knows holidays coming up, so he went home a little early today, which was fine with him. Daniel busted out another BMW with oil leaks. See a trend? He busted out a bunch of work on a BMW, got it done, got it aligned, shipped it, so that one's done. He's still got 2 other cars out there he's got to do. He's waiting on injector O-rings for a Cruise and something else, I forget what it is. Billy is putting a transmission in this, Suburban. Came in with transmission codes, shutter, you know, typical 6L80 problems, and 4-wheel drive, so he's having fun with that. I get to program it in the morning when he gets the rest of the stuff on it, and that'll be fun for me. GM program is easy, but he's trying to bust that out. He's got it waiting on a gasket for the transfer case, and he'll get this done tomorrow, and hopefully everything will go well. Eric also had multiple BMWs. He had a BMW with a high pressure fuel rail sensor go bad, put that in, sucked on the V8 to put in. It's really hard to get to. Had to fix a coolant leak that was caused by BMW when they did the injectors with their extended warranty or aftermarket warranty. They wouldn't cover the sensor, so anyway, and then he had a thermostat code on another BMW, did that. He's been, you know, fairly busy today. And then at the end of the day, this Tiguan came in and, well, it's got timing codes and no oil in it. You know, Tiguan problems. Common, oil consumption. I don't know the history on it as far as what we've done to it. We've got a bunch of history with it, so it's probably going to need, you know, rings. Tiguan problems. And Cole's got an empty bay. He was fairly busy today. He did get a little bit of a, well, this sucks kind of moment. Customer that was supposed to be picking up at 5:30 at close decided, oh, I need my car at 4:30, and he had to bust it out to get it done so she could pick it up at 4:30 for some reason. But anyway, he stayed busy. He's got whatever comes in tomorrow. So hope you enjoyed this video. It's what's going on around the shop. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.